Ladies and gentlemen, we need to come back to the mother and father exterminator, Mr. Chandler Halderson. Now, we're getting deeper into this case. We're talking with his ex girlfriend's mother. Now, she's the one where he came over randomly to ask for to use her pool for therapy. Now, apparently, he was going to use her pool for therapy because of his head injury. So, these things are really lining up really well. The head injury, he needs therapy in the pool so he could help, it could help him pick shit up again. Super fishy. So, we're going to see what she has to say. Make sure you guys get your beverages of choice. I got the big boy Modelo Chelada. Fire. Get one if you can.
So, after the time you take him out to celebrate getting the American Family job, you get Mexican food. Did Chandler ever talk to you much about his job at American Family Insurance?
Yeah, he was working at home. That's about it.
Did you know anything about exactly what he was doing?
Just computers.
Did you know? Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think it was just computers and also
Chandler was into them Latinas. He went straight for the Latina girlfriend, you know what I mean? But nah, what I'm saying is everything lined up to where they went and hung out for the 4th of July. Oh, that injury. Let me go back there and use your pool. I mean, do you know them that well to just go and use their pool? That's a little weird.
yeah, I think it was just computers.
Thinking back to that dinner where you were celebrating him getting the job at American Family, if you had to give us kind of an approximate time, do you know when that was?
I think it was afternoon, mid-afternoon maybe. I don't quite remember.
What time of the year?
Oh,
Do you know if it was in the spring? Do you remember at all? It's okay if you don't.
no, I don't remember.
Who all went to that dinner?
Just him and I.
Oh, okay. You two together.
Yes.
Okay.
I asked him to meet me there.
Whose idea was it to go out?
Mine.
And because he had gotten the job?
Yes.
And you paid for dinner, I would imagine?
Yes.
Oh, she was trying to be the sweet stepmom. She's like, oh, come, let's have some dinner, blah, blah, blah. Not knowing you have a whole cycle on your hands, dating your daughter. That's why people, you gotta make sure the boyfriends your daughters be getting, man, I don't know. Some weirdos out here, bro, especially Chandler.
Yes.
So other than knowing he worked on some computer stuff and for American Family, did you know anything else about that job, really?
Well, he wanted to do the solar panels, but I don't know. I don't know. The American Family was getting him for the solar panels, but I know he was very good in computers.
Was Chandler around this time, was he going to school anywhere while he was working at American Family?
She's the type of parent where you could just be smoking weed in the back room. She won't even know. You could have like 2-3 people in the house while she's sleeping. She won't know. I don't know. If I was her kid, she better watch out because she don't know nothing. It's not like it's her business to know what Chandler was up to, but because it's her daughter's boyfriend, I would expect her to know a little bit more than, he worked on computers. He knew a lot about computers. Now, I do think there's a bit of a language barrier, so she's not really explaining as much as she could, but a little disinterested in my opinion.
He was he was doing a credit because he was going to UW. So he was needed a credit to go to the UW, I think. Because Catherine's I think.
Did Chandler talk to you much about going to school and what classes he was taking?
No. It was one class that he needed to graduate.
He was about to graduate.
I think so.
Okay. going into kind of the late spring of last year, so May and then into June and maybe the summer and into July, just before everything started, that bad happened, did Chandler get a new job somewhere else in the country?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but can we approach real quick?
Okay.
Did Chandler get a new job? What job was that? Oh yeah, he got a SpaceX job. Oh, that's so cool. Did he meet Elon Musk too? Did he drive around in the SpaceX truck? What's it called? The Cybertruck? I bet you he did all that shit. I believe it too. My boy Chandler's out here doing big things in life. Boy, stop playing with him.
Here, so we use this white.
I was just worried. Can I have 1 minute?
There's another bottle of water around the corner.
Oh,
I know those are small. Do you want to take me?
yes,
Do you need a break?
yes.
Oh, she's getting emotional.
Do you think that you need more than just a few moments outside of the courtroom?
Just a few minutes right
Okay.
now.
I'll go ahead and excuse the witness.
Because Catherine texted me. Use the pool actually. It's just beautiful.
So the 4th of July weekend, who all went to the farm? So tell me about what the plan was on the 4th of July.
Well, we have a swimming pool.
He said to tell them about the backyard basically. I didn't hear exactly the word he said because he's far from the mic. Like, guys, get some like microphones that go to your face or something. But yeah, he's asking her to describe the backyard, the pool, all that.
And, we asked if they want to swim, they can swim or just eat and, yeah.
Where were you going to have this get together?
Oh, at the farm. Yeah.
Can you tell the jury a little bit about what does it look like?
Do I have to face them?
You can face me.
But do pull the microphone a little bit closer because the fan
She's so shy. She's like, do I have to face them?
seems fairly noisy right now. Go ahead.
It's like a paradise. It's peaceful. It's green. And it's flowers that you don't see.
You could tell she's really vibing with her spot. And he brought his little nerdy Chandlerism over there to funk it all up, to put bodies all over the place. Like, come on now, brother. You could do better than that.
It's just beautiful.
So the 4th of July weekend, who all went to the farm for this meeting?
Chandler, Catherine, James.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where this guy is, if he's under his table or something, but he asked who was all there on the 4th of July. Jeez.
One of James' friend, Chris, Michael, and Papa, and me.
Did Chandler ever tell you around that time about suffering any sort of concussion or head injury?
Oh, we knew. I knew that he had a concussion. Yeah, he fell.
And was Chandler acting the same or differently than usual on the 4th of July because of it?
He was kind of okay.
He was kind of okay. He was acting the same. Either he really fell and hurt himself and kind of exaggerated it, or it was actually happening. But I don't think he even like hurt himself like that.
Quiet. But yeah, he was sitting at the table with the other kids, so.
What types of things did you do that day?
We ate and we were waiting that the kids will be going and use the pool, and then went and used the pool actually. Just happy that the kids weren't home. Yeah, yeah. Catherine and James' friend used the pool, yes. I don't know if Chandler got into the pool, but I think Chandler always was cleaning the debris. Yeah.
Cleaning the pool?
Yeah, yeah.
The next day, do you know if Chandler went back to the farm on July 5th, which would be a Monday?
Yes.
And how did you become aware that Chandler went back to the farm?
Because Catherine texted me.
Oh my God, I hate this guy being so far. But yeah, he's saying Chandler came over basically. You know, how'd you know he was coming over?
Did you then go out to the farm?
I fly to the farm, yes.
Why do you fly to the farm? Why so fast?
I was just worried. Can I have 1 minute?
There's another
What?
bottle of water around the corner from you.
Oh,
I know those are small. Do you want
She said, "Can I have a minute?" They said, "You can have some water." She was like, "Sir, I need to dip. I need to leave this area." So basically, she hurried home when she found out that Chandler was going back the very next day.
yes,
do you need a break?
yes.
Do you think that you need more than just a few moments outside of the courtroom?
Just a few minutes right
Okay.
now.
I'll go ahead and excuse the witness. Don't talk about your testimony with anyone, but you can go back to where Ms. Brown is in the vestibule.
Oh yeah, she's going through it, man. Good looks to the judge for helping her out, because my boy was just gonna keep. He was like, "Hey, you want some water? There you go. Chug that water real quick. Let's get back to it. Come on." Crazy.
That Chandler can wait by the driveway because my fiance sometimes it's a big farm, so sometimes she just like to be with just no top.
In the pool.
Hey, one of my friends always says, "I like girls who like girls." You know what I mean? Yeah, no, but she, she has her fiance and whatnot, so they're on the farm. And Chandler's just like, "Yeah, you guys said come over anytime." So he comes over at any time, and she knows, her fiance's tendencies to be free. So, I would be stressing. Honestly, me, I'm an asshole. I would just say, "No, he can't come over." I know I said that, but just tell him not today. Like, the hell?
To go to the pool, yeah, she just put her shorts to go to the pool
She just strips down, huh?
and no top. So I was worried that he might.
Prior to that day, when you found out that Chandler was maybe going out there by himself, are you aware if Chandler had gone out to the farm much before by himself, alone, without Kat? The better question is, do you know if Chandler usually went out there by himself?
Oh, no.
Oh, she's just
Chandler.
not understanding it. This is a tough witness because she's not understanding all the questions, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a tough witness, and you have to be a good lawyer. This is where your lawyer skills come through, because like, okay, she didn't understand that. We're going to try something else. Okay, we're going to rephrase it to this. Okay, until that message gets through. It's not to change the message. It's just rewording it and rephrasing it until that, until you can get a good, coherent answer out of your witness. It doesn't really matter. If she knows a little English, she's good enough to go. And I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Will never go to the farm without Catherine.
So this would have been the first time that you're aware of?
Yes.
So you drive out to the farm. You flew out there, I think you said.
Yes, because I was
Flew.
worried that Chandler will had the shock of his life seeing my partner.
When you get there, do you talk to your partner, Cress?
When I got there, it was Chandler and Chris talking on the porch.
You know what they were talking about? Did you overhear it?
But I opened
I'm sure she asked. She's like, "What the hell is that boy doing over here? Were you naked? You're good? Okay, good. Because, whew."
the door, and Chandler looked like
All right, everybody, hold up real quick. I just gotta shout everybody out. You guys up to 3K subscribers so fast. That shit is crazy. I appreciate y'all. Get me up to 5K. You know, tell your grandma, your nephew, your niece, your auntie, anybody you know. Get me up to 5K. Let's keep this thing rolling. Appreciate y'all.
sad, kind of sleepy, like, you know, those, like, I don't know. He did not look okay to me.
See, that whole sad kind of sleepy shit started from way back. So you know what? That whole disposition in the interrogation video that we watched with Chandler at first, I guess it wasn't really an act, unless he's keeping it up throughout everybody he sees, because you already know what that sad sleepy look was. She described it perfectly. This is Chandler. Yeah. Well, you know, they went for a little while. I don't know what they did after that. Yeah, I don't know. That's Chandler all day, every day. Ever since he went to the interrogation room, that's him. So he's good to know he's keeping that energy up the entire time.
But I didn't hear what they were talking until Chris says there was some news.
Okay. There was some news. Do you know what the news was? Did you hear Chandler talk about it? What was that news?
That
Parents are AFK.
he didn't get a job.
Oh,
Which job?
The one in Florida.
Okay. Do you know why he didn't get that job?
Because he couldn't.
he couldn't travel.
He was supposed to be there, but his brother got sick, so he couldn't go. And the next time, he fell and couldn't go. And I think they couldn't hold the job anymore because he can't go. He couldn't fly to Florida.
And in the video before this, we went through the situation with his brother and the diabetes and all that stuff. That had nothing to do with him. Like, he could have easily went to SpaceX if his brother was in the hospital. His mom was over exaggerating the whole situation. He just went to the hospital, got his shit, and got back out. Couldn't go because of that. I would FaceTime him.
Concussion.
Wish you well, bro. How you doing? How you doing in there? You see SpaceX over here? Holy shit. You see Elon over there? Yeah, I met him. I went, please. Crazy.
His concussion was really bad.
What did Chandler ask to do, or what happened next at the farm?
But we were very supportive. We were like, you know, he lost a good job, and I was worried about him putting on money for the apartment.
And did you drive your lawnmower? Did you folks drive over by that car to look in? And what did you see?
I saw something that was a little bit metal. That looks like, you know, when you put a card and it's like a little.
Like a ramp?
Yeah, like a little ramp.
Okay.
Like a gray kind of.
Bill, you want to move the mic? It's really difficult to hear.
Sure.
Yep.
How about you take a seat real quick? Well, why don't you, if you could, one more time, point to where Mr. Halderson's car was when you drove down there?
That's the part I couldn't see as clearly.
It was right over here.
All right. And so we'll just say that is approximately 3 inches below the barn on the photograph. Okay.
And in between the car.
Yo, Halderson really is a dumbass. He really went to these women's house, sought some consultation, right? Over there saying, "Oh, I missed the job." So he's setting down his groundwork for his alibi. You know, he didn't get accepted for the job. And at the same time, he's going to disappear and go and try to put the body in the woods, in their woods. Look how thin that is. If anybody gets a trace or a scent that, hey, there could be something in those woods, they'll flush that out in a matter of a day.
Cars and the other items, if you were to split that distance kind of at an intersection between a line south if you view north as the top of the picture of the barn, intersecting with a line between those white cars and the other objects.
That's fine. All right, you can take a seat.
Any problem with that description, counsel?
No.
All right, thank you.
And we have to do that because we're typing out the court record. So when we point to things, the judge will describe what they are sometimes. So you saw the car, you said the back was open, and you saw maybe a ramp type thing. Did you see Chandler in that car?
No. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Sorry. No.
Chandler wasn't in the car?
No.
At that time, when you're looking at the car, did you see where Chandler was right then?
No.
Did you know where Chandler was?
No.
Chandler's in the bushes. And guess what, y'all? He's not digging holes for no bodies. No, he's gathering sticks to cover the body like an idiot.
What did you and Crest do?
But she was upset. And I said, well,
I'm going to object at this point.
I'm sorry, object to?
Possible hearsay that may come out. I'm sorry. Possible hearsay that may come out.
what? I'm sorry.
Attorney Brown will rephrase the question to make sure he's asking what you thought or said.
Sure. And you know Crest is going to testify next, right?
Oh, yeah.
In this case. So the jury is only going to hear from you now and then Crest next. So anything she said, we'll hear from her. But what did you and Crest do at that time? Not what was said, but what did you do?
We went to the pool.
Okay. You jumped in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were like, hey, he's not here. We gonna get into the pool and get our evening going. You know what I mean? Like, shit. We're just gonna tell him that we started and he's gotta go. But no, honestly, I wouldn't go to the pool. I would be like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? But I guess nobody's really thinking that way, so.
Was it just you and Crest in the pool?
Yeah.
At some point while you were in the pool, did you see Chandler or figure out where Chandler was?
No, he was coming to the pool.
Okay. You saw him?
Yeah.
If you could, I'm going to have you stand up and point to where did you see Chandler coming from the first time you saw him while you were in the pool? Okay. All right.
The pool is right here.
Okay. And did you see where he'd come from before that? Okay. I'll note the witness just pointed to the right of the barn, essentially. That's fine.
Thank you. That does appear to be accurate. Counsel for the defense agrees. Perfect. We have what you pointed to reflected accurately in the record. Thank you.
Okay.
What did Chandler do? You saw him coming. Where did he go, or what did he do?
He asked if he can get in the pool with us.
And what did you say?
I was like, I was like, no.
No.
But I say it myself, no.
Why?
Why is she getting so emotional? She said no, and why? Oh, shit.
Because Chris didn't have clothes on the top.
She didn't have a top on. Okay.
Now, hold on. Why is her wife just always naked, bro? There's clearly a guy over here. Why is she running around with her titties everywhere? That's what I want. Why? I don't know about her relationship with her fiance, but put a top on. Like,
Did Chandler? What happened next? Did Chandler go away? Did he get in the pool? What happened?
He got in the pool.
He got in the pool anyway?
What did Chandler do once he got in the pool?
He was just, he was looking, he was looking to the horizon.
And was he in the water?
Yes.
What was he doing in the water physically? Was he moving around? Was he swimming?
He was like going underwater and, putting on water on his body and,
So you're making those motions on your arm, and this is one of those weird things because we have to type down everything that's happening. How would you describe what he was doing when you put your hands on your arms?
like he was, putting on water. When you put water and
I love your description, ma'am. Never changed. But yeah, he was in there doing his laps, looking all aloof, if you would say. He was just looking all fucking stupid and, trying to create his cover story after, throwing his dad away, basically.
Chris is behind me and I put my body to kind of shield her. But Chandler was looking to the horizon. And then he turned around and then he was getting more in the water and, he was like underwater. Like
Swimming, doing his
Was he
thing,
safe?
But why is her fiance naked or half naked or whatever? Like, shouldn't there be some type of respect? Like, clearly she's uncomfortable. We need to talk about her fiance, dog. Like, put a top on. You mean to tell me there's no tops in your entire closet? And Chandler came over. He was talking with her already. Now he's off in the forest and comes back, and you just felt like the tatas need to come out. Let's just do it. I don't know, dog.
Saying anything?
not much. The water was nice and warm, but
Did you or Cress ask Chandler where he had been?
Objection to the form of the question.
No, overruled. We want to hear that.
Sustained. You can
Did
rephrase.
Chandler tell you where he had been?
no, I thought he went for a walk. As he wasn't in the car, he was walking. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I said to Chris.
I promise you, her daughter did everything in the book and she had no idea what was happening. What kind of shit is this? Oh, he disappeared, but I didn't ask him because, I don't know, he just went for a walk. Lady. I would be like, hey, so where you been? I saw your car opened up with like a ramp thing, bro, and you're in the bushes. Like, what kind of shit is that, dog? Like, immediately. She's like, oh, no, I didn't ask him. Yeah. If you had a childhood with this lady, you probably were completely free to do whatever the fuck you wanted to, because this lady seems so just like, oh, it was so beautiful. And, you know, I was just swimming. I didn't really care. No cares in the world. I don't know. I vibe with her, though. She's pretty cool. But anyways, that was the mother, you know, talking about Chandler, you know, his route, what he was doing, basically just creeping them out. I don't know if he creeped out her fiance, though, because she seemed to be quite comfortable. But he creeped her out. But anyways, people, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will be back with another one soon. Until then, everybody, stay safe, stay inside. Love y'all. See you later.